Hi, I'm P'Jai Wilks, and I'm here today to show you why I should have my own TV talk show. I'm really interested in just relaying to you people's stories. I once met a legendary playwright, Pearl Cleage, and she told me once that our strength are in our stories. So today, we're going to go inside and we're going to meet one of the Twilight phenomenon's fans, who is the most unlikely of the kind. Does not fit the demographic. We're going to meet some people who know her, and we're going to get into why this phenomenon has made such a craze across the country and across the world. So stay tuned. Let's go inside. I'm really excited. So tell us who you are. What's your name?
My name's Daniel Bassett.
And how do you know Jill?
I know Jill from being a student worker back in 2003.
So I know you, like everyone else, has heard about this whole Twilight craze, this whole phenomenon.
Of course, yes.
All right, and I'm hearing that Jill is a fan as well.
Jill thinks Edward's her boyfriend. She bought the engagement ring online, which I have to take some credit for because I saw the story on Yahoo. She found the article before I got to give it to her, was walking off and said, "Look what I just found. Look what someone just sent me." She thinks Edward is sending these things to her.
So when the movies are over, you think that it just live on with her?
In her mind, it will never end.
Yeah.
It will live on as long as Edward and the immortals do.
Okay, Daniel, thank you so much for spending the time talking to us about Jill today. We really appreciate that.
Anytime. It's good stuff.
All right. Well, you've heard about her, but let's meet this unlikely fan in person. Introducing Miss Jill Wilks.
I am so pleased to be here.
Let's talk about the fact that you are older, considering the demographic they probably were targeting. You're of African American culture. You typically probably wouldn't read.
No. That's the thing. I don't read at all.
Typically, you don't read.
Ever.
What is it about this book that not only has you so invested in buying the books, buying the paraphernalia, buying all those things, but has you so intrigued with the character?
The love story. The feel of it is just, it makes you feel good. It really makes you feel good.
Well, if you had a message for Stephanie.
I want her to finish that book.
Can I finish the question?
No.
If you had a message for Stephanie and for Twilight fans everywhere,
Yes.
what would you say to her about the job that she's done and what you would like to see her do?
I think she's done an amazing job, being that I am not a reader. And I'm still not a reader. I just love those books.
And you don't demographic, the target audience is not you.
No.
You
And
get still.
I can talk to any stranger I meet as long as it's about Twilight.
Thank you so much for being here and for sharing your experiences and for talking to us about your own personal, translation of what the book means to you and why it translates so hugely with all different age groups.
I love those books.
And hopefully she'll get to see this and she'll see that her ultimate fan really lives in South Carolina.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Well, now that we've met our unlikely fan, I'm sure we all can relate that love is a universal language. It has no age, it has no color, and it has no demographic. Meeting Jill was my pleasure, but I'm sure you know your own unlikely fan, or you've been one yourself too. So vote for me, because P'Jai should have her own show, and I'll bring you more stories every day that you can relate to.